My name is Chris, Christopher Brannon. I don't mind giving out my name because I have nothing to hide. Some people do, I guess. I had my first experience of being on the streets when I was 15 and was put in state custody, and again when I was 17, and that's when I left for good. But you know, the first experiences I had being put on the streets weren't positive. You know, they weren't because of good things, they were because of problems in my family. The real crusty movement is a very politically involved movement. It's about showing that there's another way to live. It's about showing that you don't have to be a slave to the norms of what's in society, that you can go out and be yourself and still have a life that has value and purpose and fulfillment. And to me, like, the crusty community is an example of people who are really living life at its fullest and who are really choosing the harder path and doing the things that aren't so easy, you know? And I have a lot of respect for that.
Chicago's kind of taken a toll on me this summer. I'm pretty sure I've taken like a decade off my lifespan by being here for so long.
Me too.
This town's pretty rough. This part, I mean, this neighborhood's relatively safe, but it still gets chaotic at times.
Very chaotic, but we hang together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what protects us.
This girl, Felicity,
took a piss.
she walked up and asked some dude for a cigarette, and he fucking slapped her. And then it was just...
And that was bad.
Yeah.
And then I seen Chelsea get hit. I know Chelsea don't like me very much, but I seen her get hit, and I was like, "Fuck that, man!" I come running, man. I ran by CJ. He was laying on the street, and I ran by Lee. Lee was like big old puddle of blood, and then I ran. That's when it all went bad.
Yeah. My name's Dane. I'm 28. I've been riding for like 4 years. I've been in pretty much every state except Florida and Hawaii and Alaska. And I was born in Minnesota, but then I grew up primarily in outside Pittsburgh, and then I lived in Arizona for like 9 years. I kind of did the whole routine at first, like working and having apartments.
He's a weirdo.
And I don't know, I just kind of got disenfranchised, and I started traveling, and it's been pretty fun.
My name's Rob. I'm 45, and they call me NS. And they call me Florida Rob. And I don't know, I was 11 years old, man. I wanted to get on a train, and my brother, he was hopping. That's why I even had the initiative, wanting to do it. We met a girl. We rode for years. Now she lives she's back in Florida. I'll come home sometimes, but usually not. I mean, usually it's like a year in between. But yeah, I mean, I've been riding for like 23 years.
Okay, I'm Colby, 21 from Massachusetts. I just really started traveling in the summer. I was doing the whole college thing for 3 years, studying like physics and engineering and shit.
Oh, cool.
But then I didn't finish that. I was doing the whole like working thing for a while, but you know, went a couple of tours with my band. I'm like, I don't want to be stuck in an office all the time, and just, you know, left the summer.
The reason it's so important to travel through all of history is that that's how you go out and you gain the knowledge of the world. If you live in the same neighborhood for your entire life and you talk to the same few hundred people for your entire life and those people from school, you don't know anything about the world. There's a lot of beauty out there in the world if you just leave your house and go and see it, you know? Like, don't be stuck doing the same thing over and over. That's what this life is about.